Welcome to PMT Plan Tutorials. My name is Isabel Wunder and I'm responsible for technical planning at PMT. Today we present the planning with ballast trays at our planning software PMT Plan. We will show you how to lay out ballast trays and how to lay out the combination of ballast trays and ballast stones. You can lay out a ballast tray planning on already gravelled roofs or green roofs. It is also possible to build a PV system on the roof skin and provide it with gravel afterwards. The advantages of the ballast tray planning are the use of the gravel material as a ballast, which results in the reduction of the necessary ballast stones. Let me explain the new feature by an existing project. It is a gravelled roof which was planned with PMT Evo 2.0 east-west 10 degrees. At design, you can implement all the necessary settings. The parameters in the design area are adapted accordingly to our input for the roof covering. To create a ballast tray planning, activate the function Activate Ballast Trays. A note appears informing you that you must enter a maximum permissible weight per single module, double module in kilogram per square meter, or activate the function Use ballast trays only without additional ballast stones. Confirm the note with OK. For our first example, we activate the function Use ballast trays only without additional ballast stones. Now enter all other details for the trays in the provided fields. Our example project is a ballast tray planning on an existing gravelled roof. This value is stored as a default for the installation type. Optionally, the installation type can be changed to the PV system is installed on the roof skin, the fill is then applied. According to the selection, you will later receive the corresponding ballast trays under the output area in the material overview. In the following, the values for the filling height and the specific substrate weight are required. For the filling height of the tubes, a default of 50 mm has been stored. The filling height of the ballast tubes results either from the filling height of the already existing gravel or from the gravel to be applied subsequently. This value may be a maximum of 70 mm. In our example project, there are already 50 mm of gravel on the roof. Thus, we kept here a filling height of 50 mm. The specific substrate weight is necessary to calculate the ballast tray weight, which is used in the calculation. The default value is 1000 kg per cubic meter. The field is freely definable. In our example project, the given substrate is gravel with a specific substrate weight of 1600 kg per cubic meter. We recommend continuous cross struts while planning ballast trays. Therefore, the function cross struts only in corners should be deactivated. Furthermore, ballast clamps are not required for ballast tray planning without additional ballast stones, so these can be deactivated. All other parameters under the design area have already been made in advance and are retained. The module plan can now be saved. The positioning was previously made and will now be kept, and the planning with ballast trays will be done afterwards, so we could change immediately to statics. At statics, you will now receive the calculation plan of the PV system for the previously entered values. The required loads against lifting and shifting are covered by ballast trays. In the edge areas, half ballast trays are automatically calculated in order to avoid a collision with existing interfering areas. If an overload is displayed in statics, the required ballast cannot be covered by trays. In this case, you can optimize the arrangement of the modules, use side covers, check the maximum permissible weight per double module, or deactivate the function Use ballast trays only without additional ballast stones. At output, you will now see the required articles for the ballast trays and the associated screws. These are full and half ballast trays, which are fastened to the bottom rail with 6 self-tapping screws. In the project report, you will find additional information for the ballast tray planning on page Summary of Load Parameters. The previously entered parameters are shown there under the item Ballast Trays, and you also receive the information for the respective filling weight of the full and half ballast trays. Now this ballast tray planning is finished. In the second example, we would like to show you the layout using a combination of ballast stones and ballast trays. This variant offers you the most cost-effective ballasting of your project. At design, we deactivate the function Use Ballast Trays Only without additional ballast stones. As soon as this function is deactivated, the field maximum permissible weight per single module, double module must be filled. This can be found at ballasting. In our example, 15 kg per square meter are given. We entered this. If you do not change this value and keep the value 0, you will receive a layout with ballast stones, as the software calculates the most cost-effective alternative for you. For this option of the ballast tray planning, we also recommend continuous cross-truss. The settings were already made in the previous example. We recommend to reactivate the ballast clamps at the edge at least, if additional ballast stones have been. Now, the module plan can be saved, and we switch to statics. The static is now calculated by using ballast trays and ballast stones, according to the entered maximal permissible weight per double module. At output, we see the required numbers of full and half ballast trays, associated screws, and the number of ballast stones and ballast clamps.